Hello and welcome back to my channel, Sarah Liisa, and today is a thrifting day. Last week we cleaned out my closet and I discovered that as much as I love colorful, crazy, happy prints, I don't have any basics. So today we are going to attempt to thrift basics in really good quality. I'm looking for some thinner sweaters, turtlenecks, maybe tights new in package if I can find it. I know that's a huge ask. So today we are looking for good quality basics. And then after I do that, I have to peek around the store and see what else there is just for fun, just in case. You know how it is. And that's it. Let's go. I started out, lucky me, right away finding a pair of tights in my size that was brand new in package. So I thought that was a good sign that this basic thrifting day was gonna go my way. And then I went straight into pulling out things that were absolutely not basics, but I got myself back on track and reminded myself why I was here today. Thrifting things in plain colors and simple shapes is not my strength, but we all have to push ourselves a little bit, and whether that is your strength and you have to get outside the box and try something new in a different color, or if you're like me and you have to scale back and think about what you really need, it's good to sort of shop with a different perspective. And it was really good to have just been through my own personal wardrobe and know what I actually needed going into the thrift store today. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever had your colors done professionally. I'm curious because somebody told me that brick reds and browns are colors that I should be pulling, and taupes and tawny colors are colors that I should be staying away from. I'm so lucky that one of our local thrift stores still has change rooms. This is the only thrift store in my area that still lets you try things on. This one I really liked, but it was just a touch too big and kind of itchy. I really took my time today going through the pieces and pulling out things thoughtfully. This was a really good find. I adore linen, and I'm starting to get a bit of a linen collection in one of my drawers, and I'm loving it. I find myself reaching for linen most days. And I'm wondering about going into the fall. Do you still wear your linen well into the fall, or do you think it's only for the summertime and warmer climates? Usually I head straight for the dress rail, and I was really proud of myself going through the basics, looking for what I actually needed today. Although I did get sidetracked for a few minutes looking at homewares. I'm really hoping these are all one big long string and not like 10 small strings. How gorgeous would these be on a Christmas tree? Okay. Distracted. We're here for basics. This little dish from Italy was so sweet. The cup was attached, and I thought it might be for olives, but I don't know what the little cup is for. Maybe your little forks or toothpicks? Let me know in the comments if you know what that was. And this was so fun. If it had the lid, it would have come home with me. I'm almost ready to do a thrift with me for fall home decor, but I got back on track and headed back into clothing with a quick stop at shoes. Apparently, silver shoes is going to be a trend this year, so these caught my eye, but they were a bit more glittery than I wanted. These ones were great, but not my size. I always do a quick check through the belts and purses because you can find some really nice quality leather pieces. Like this bag that I seriously considered. I even walked around with it on for a minute to see if it was realistic that I might use it as a purse, but I decided it was a bit too small. This vest I thought was linen, but it turned out to be a combination of all sorts of fabrics. And I thought about it for a minute, but decided it was a bit too summery. I really wish that this would have been in my size. The pattern was so cute, really sweet vintage, but the armholes were super tiny, so I think it was really probably a child size that got misplaced. Welcome to the next morning, and I am taking my coffee in my gazebo because it is getting chilly and the leaves are turning here. I'm slightly horrified. It is almost fall season, but I'm glad I got this basic wardrobe shopping done. It's not my favorite, I'll be honest. I love thrifting for the fun stuff and thrifting for simple items and basics. It's just not as fun. But I thought I would do a thrift haul anyway because it might inspire you to go and fill in some basics in your own wardrobe. So let's do it. But first, I'm going to show you all the stuff I got that is not a basic. And I got because they were fun. So I'll start with these. I got these gold Jessica, which is Sears sandals with the little stretchy tops. I'm going on a cruise this year, and footwear that grabs hold of your foot and is comfy to wear is something that I've been searching for. Plus, I really didn't have a gold sandal and wanted one. So I grabbed these, super cute. I paid up for them. I paid $14.99, but they're really unused and I thought they would be fabulous on our cruise this year, as well as these, which are also in really great condition. I paid $8.99 for these and I couldn't resist these leather roses. So cute. Okay, so this is summer, nothing to do with fall basics, and it's for vacation. But I grabbed those, and I don't know if you saw me find these. I'm hoping to put these on my Christmas tree. I went off season a touch, but the luster on these pearls are so pretty. I just hope, so I paid $3.99 each bag, and I got 2 pinks and one of these gorgeous pearlescent beige, and I'm really hoping that there were like 1 or maybe 2 really long strands and that they're not little tiny crafting size necklace pearls. I'm not sure. I couldn't open them in the store, so I'm going to open them up now, and hopefully these are going to go on my Christmas tree. Yeah. Okay, this is what I was hoping for. That they're in big, long strands, and these are going to look gorgeous on a Christmas tree this year. I am really excited about these. Just chunky, beautiful, vintage looking pearls for my Christmas tree. Okay, now into the basics. This is super fun. This is a vintage piece. It is black and it has the really sweet button with the tiny little gem inside. This is like a classic vintage button. You see these all the time. And the shape was really sweet. It was slightly peplum, which is coming back this year. Not like the 2000s peplum, but just like a slight peplum, and it has a shoulder, which I like. It is 100% cotton, made in Canada, and I paid $12.99 for this, which I think is a really good price. My littlest Maggie just saw a squirrel, so she's gonna holler for a minute. I don't know if I'll need to go and tell her to shush. We'll see. No, she's good. No, she's not. I'll be right back. Time out. Shh, don't do that. Sit. You sit there. You don't need to yell at every squirrel in the neighborhood. No, there's just too many. Sit down. Okay, back to my basics haul. The next item I picked up is don't even think about it. Hey, you. Don't. No. The next item I picked up, I couldn't find a really fitted cardigan, but I did find this sweet 100% cotton LL Bean, and it has these mother of pearl buttons that are really lovely. And I picked this up at the local Pet Save for $12, which is a pretty good price for this brand. And I'm sure I can layer this up over a lot of different things this fall. I couldn't do a white shirt. I know everyone should have a white shirt, and I actually did try really, really hard to find a button-down simple white shirt that I liked. I don't like them, so I did fall in love with this 100% linen. It's an Anne Carson. Megs. No. It's an Anne Carson. It's 100% linen. It's got fabric-covered buttons and really sweet floral little pattern all over it. So it is a simple classic shirt, just maybe a little bit elevated and a bit more interesting. And I like my classic things a touch more interesting maybe. So that is instead of a classic white shirt, because it turns out I can't find any that I want to own. I did get a white sweater, kind of like half a vest, half a sweater, bit of a cap sleeve. This is from the brand Lady Foot Locker, and that is a classic vintage brand. It's kind of like nubby, and I can layer this over all sorts of things for fall dresses, turtlenecks in a simple white. That was a great find, and I'm sure I'll get use of it. I bought one t-shirt. It is a black and white stripe. Really simple, but with a tiny twist of a V in the back instead of at the neckline, and a sweet little bow here too. This is, no, leave it. This is from the brand Banana Republic, and it was $7, and a great little layering piece. Last, I got two turtlenecks, both of them from the brand Northern Reflections. They are 100% cotton, and I bought one from the Value Village and one from our Pet Save. I paid $7.99 for the cream one, and I got one in a really pretty, not quite red, but kind of like a burgundy wine color. I paid $8 for that, so they priced them exactly the same, and I was really happy to have both because they're in perfect condition, and I think these are really going to let my wardrobe stretch out, and I can start wearing some of my dresses even when it's cold outside, just adding these in. So there you have my fall basics haul. Let me know in the comments below what your go-to fall basics are. What you wear again and again in your own wardrobes. And thank you again for watching. We will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye.